Have you ever considered a reality where the result actually creates the beginning of its own story, challenging everything you thought you knew? This mind-bending concept is known in systems thinking as a causal loop, drastically altering our linear view of time and action. Usually, we intuitively think that event A causes event B, and that seems to be the simple end of that thought process. But what happens when B, the supposed effect, actively circles back around to influence A, the original initiating cause? In a standard feedback loop, the outcome simply amplifies or dampens the initial action, much like a home thermostat adjusting the temperature. Imagine a positive loop where early success breeds increased confidence, which then logically leads to even greater subsequent success. Now, let's dive deeper into the more peculiar scenario where the effect becomes the actual, undeniable cause. Picture a self-fulfilling prophecy where the intense belief in a future outcome directly shapes the environment that guarantees its occurrence. For instance, if you intensely expect a crucial meeting to go poorly, your built-in nervousness might manifest as poor, closed-off body language. That nervous demeanor then instantly causes the other party to instinctively become guarded, thus creating the bad meeting you predicted. Here, the final Srendifektet, a truly bad meeting, ultimately Srenditazdi, the validation of the Furtkasern, your initial negative expectation. Consider another common example, a nation heavily fearing an external attack, leading them to aggressively arm themselves in defense. This rapid, visible act of aggressive preparation is almost universally perceived by the other side as a clear hostile intention. Consequently, the fight perceived threat that started the cycle becomes the Fardi actual cause side of the very conflict they initially sought so hard to prevent. These powerful reinforcing structures are fundamental in understanding complex systems, from global economics to personal daily habits. When these loops are positive meaning, they grow exponentially. They can lead to incredibly fast, nearly unstoppable runaway changes. Conversely, a single, well-placed intervention can initiate a negative loop that actively reverses an undesirable, long-standing trend. Identifying the true leverage points within these interconnected structures is the absolute key to engineering effective, lasting change. We are talking about a system where the outcome continuously feeds back to solidify and reinforce its own starting condition over and over again. It's inherently counterintuitive because our minds naturally prefer a straight, predictable line from A to B, not a continuous circle. Imagine a mythological snake eating its own tail, constantly regenerating the energy needed for its next inevitable bite. Understanding this circular causality gives you incredible predictive power over complex situations that seem to unfold randomly around you. Think specifically about your own daily routines. Does your procrastination make you feel more stressed? Which then makes you procrastinate even more. Recognizing this specific effect as cause pattern is the absolute first step toward rewriting the script of your own personal results. Don't just observe the world moving in a simple straight line. Start actively looking for the elegant, hidden loops driving the process. These loops can be seen influencing everything from rapid technological adoption curves to the nuanced dynamics of personal relationships. It fundamentally requires shifting your perspective from seeing a mere sequence of events to understanding a dynamic network of constant interactions. The truly powerful realization is that you gain the ability to influence the structure of the loop itself, not just the immediate next outcome. So next time you encounter a stubbornly persistent problem, ask yourself if you are trapped in a loop where the attempted cure actually fuels the underlying disease. Because sometimes the best answer to fatty why a situation is happening is simply fatto 'cause it already happened, indeed in the very recent past.